What's up? Back. Brian again.
Hi, everyone.
It is New Year's Eve 2020. Oh, man, we never thought this day would come.
For you guys, it might be any day of the year. For us, it's the 30th. But
yeah.
This is going up on New Year's Eve.
Today is our New Year's, is the Pringle New 2020 year in review. Look ahead to 2021. My God, 1 year ago, almost a year ago, basically, when I filmed the last year in review, things look so much different than they do now. But
a lot of things been introduced. A lot of things. So
we're not going to go too in depth into what happened with the world, with COVID and everything. We're not going to go too in depth into that. We're going to touch on it a little bit. But this is mainly just going to be a look back on what got introduced to the channel this year, what got taken away from the channel this year. Mainly it's going to be about the channel. Anything about the channel. Anything that had an influence on the channel will all be introduced in this video we talked about. And then we're also going to look ahead to what we already have planned for 2021, what we have hopes for in 2021, just like we did last year. So I think, first off, I don't know if you included this in the list of stuff. We could touch on what I said I wanted to do for 2020 back in the 2019 review. Did you include that or no?
Shoot, I didn't do that.
I didn't include much. I think there was a few playthroughs I wanted to do. We'll get more on playthroughs later.
Vlogs.
I want to do vlogging. Technically, we started vlogs. Technically, a couple of went up. They haven't been what I want. They're not what I expected them to be. But technically, a few of them have went up. But yeah, I guess. And then I guess some other playthroughs and some other do reviews and stuff. But I've done a lot over the course. But a lot has happened over the course of 2020. And we're glad to put this year behind us. Let's get started. Let's take a look. Let's go through the list. What do we got first?
Ironically, the very first thing is the pandemic itself. How it affected your channel. How it affected vlogging, probably most.
Yeah, we probably should touch on the pandemic first, because that did. While it didn't have as huge of an impact around the channel as it did maybe some other things around the world, like sports and other events and things people had upcoming, the pandemic did hinder what we were going to do with the channel, because I planned on vlogging. I planned on going on to Cedar Point this summer and vlogging it. That didn't happen. I know you had plans to go places and maybe talk about those in future videos. That didn't happen. And it really just stuck us at home. And for the first part of the pandemic, the really early part, I was shoving stuff out. I was doing videos. I recorded a lot of gaming videos. I recorded a lot of reviews, and I did a lot of stuff as everything was still kind of unfolding. But then my capture card got ruined, and I didn't know how to put it back together. Didn't know how to reconnect it, so gaming videos kind of took a hit. And then but I think what the pandemic really did as far as the channel goes is it really allowed us to put a lot more thought into some of the videos that we would eventually go on to make the rest of this year, and some other videos that we've got planned for 2021. And I guess we can next move on from there. I think the pandemic, in a way, I think helped us more than it hurt us when it comes to the channel. Wouldn't you agree?
I think so, yeah. We got so much stuff done. We were able, while we were just stuck in the pandemic, I put so much work into tier lists, Amiibo Tournament 4, all sorts of stuff. So let's talk about the vlogs that we did do. We got just some random footage from the race that we went to.
We went to
together, put it up. And then all sorts of stuff from Halloween, 2 games of hide and seek, and trip to Kroger, screwing around.
Yeah, we did that. We compiled some.
Really, all the vloggy things.
Yeah, we just basically compiled some footage from our MIS trip in June of 2019 together. I also did, and I'll touch more on my job a little bit later, but the kart record breaking by Nick in September. I guess that kind of counts as a vlog. It really wasn't. It's in that group. That one. And then, of course, our Halloween vlog that we did, the main vlog, as well as the hide and seek videos. That was really fun. That's really the only. I guess that's really the only true vlog. I guess the MIS footage is kind of a vlog, but it wasn't filmed in that way. So
we also had like ping pong. We played it 3 days.
That's not really a vlog though. Like, we didn't have a true sanctioned vlog outside of the Halloween thing, I don't think. But the Halloween vlog was really fun. That was a fun trip. Not really a trip, but I enjoyed it. It was fun. So.
All right, next up, we got 2 somewhat uneventful things that happened. NASCAR E2 career mode playthrough and Pikmin 3 playthrough. These were the last 2 before you temporarily got rid of them, but these weren't very eventful. They were just playthroughs, really. Yeah,
I did the Heat 2. The Heat 2 playthrough went by pretty fast. It was a longer playthrough. Had some funnier moments in it, some pretty dull moments. It wasn't my greatest playthrough.
That was your entire upload schedule for like a couple weeks in a row. Like,
and that was horrible.
Studio, doing all the revisions and stuff. It was like every day, for a couple weeks in a row. You put that out.
But I did say last year that I would do more playthroughs this year, and I lived up to that. That's probably one of the only things I actually lived up to. I did do I did Pikmin 3, redid it for better quality. I did Heat 2, and I guess I could touch on some of the other playthroughs that I did this year. Shadow of War, which is done. The game is done. All the parts are uploaded. They've been scheduled, and they're coming up in the coming weeks. Captain Toad is not done yet. I planned on having Captain Toad done as well. Shadow of War took forever. Then Christmas came, and I just haven't gotten around to finishing Captain Toad. I probably won't get around to finishing it by the end of the break that we're on right now. But I can guarantee by the end of 2021, Captain Toad will be done. I hope to get it done probably before even the snow starts melting. I just gotta find time, and I gotta grind it, and I gotta do all sorts of stuff. So, but I don't think was that all the playthroughs this year.
I think it was.
We continued Minecraft, which is now a series. It's not a playthrough; it's a series. Continued that a little bit.
Captain Toad, I think I scheduled it for the 17th, 20th, and 23rd of January.
Okay, yeah, we got a few more parts done. There's a few more parts done. Well, there's only no. How many parts are up right now? 8?
9. And I think you said you were going to take. It was going to take 12. Shadow War is going to come out roughly every 3 days until we're done with the playthrough. I think we got 42 episodes out of it. So.
No, I miscalculated. There's only 37.
Okay. But anyways, Shadow
I adjusted it though.
Inevitability, Death Taxes, and Middle Earth Shadow War episodes coming up every 3 days.
But I did live up to that hype. But I guess, actually, let's just continue on to the additions. Let's get to the divisions later. Let's keep going with the additions right now.
We had movie reviews for a little while.
Movie reviews. I guess we're not. That was a pretty good idea, I thought, but it just never worked out because the reviews weren't that great. I ran out of movies that I really could do a good review on pretty quickly. So that series has been discontinued almost as quickly as it was created. You can still find all the movie reviews that I did do here on the channel in their own playlist. That temporarily then got moved as a segment on Podcast Time with Jeff the Mellows that I do with a podcast that I do with him. That has since been discontinued, or not as frequent as it once was. Yeah, movie reviews was a complicated thing. I never really got into it in the first place. I never did. It was just something I kind of threw out there as some extra content to spice it up. You didn't want to be too bland, I guess. It just didn't work.
Yeah, they weren't too good. I think you said that maybe if you actually go back and start seeing some movies in theaters, you'll review them. But for now,
yeah, I did say that. And, I could. I could do more once we are able to go back to theaters and watch movies again. I might. There's not a lot of movies that really intrigue me anymore either. Like, but we'll see. I mean, the next movie I'd probably review would be the next Jurassic World movie in 2021. So maybe they're coming back for that one specific video. Because I do really want to see that movie. There might be a few others that come out in the few coming years that I want to see. So it might be coming in sparse spurts, but it won't be coming as consistently as it was. You get what I'm saying?
There are two other series that are in the exact same boat as that I wanted to talk about: Stadium reviews and Pringle reviews. Stadium reviews, I'll go about this one. This was my idea.
Yep.
We did. They were quick and easy things to do in the summer, just reviewing all the stadiums we've been to. Obviously, they're going to be a lot slower since we're not going to many stadiums.
Yeah, we haven't.
Anything you want to say about those? Because those were kind of.
I did a few. They were all right. They're a good idea. That's one of the actually. That's a little hint towards one of the ideas I originally had for when I was before the YouTube channel, before this channel was even made. That was one of the ideas I had to do videos on, was reviewing places that I went to, just random places like movie theaters or restaurants or stadiums or just something like that. That's something that I wanted to do for this channel. Looking back on it, it wasn't that great of an idea, and I'm glad I didn't actually go through with it, but yeah, stadium reviews, they did okay. We just ran out of stadiums to do. We don't go to every stadium in the world and always have new content. So,
in another one, Pringle reviews. This is similar to Mountain Dew in that we're basically
Yep, Pringle reviews. Pringle reviews are something that I probably should have started doing back when this channel was created. Over 2 years ago now. It was created in August of 2018. And I probably should have started doing them anyways, but probably should have started doing them back then, but I didn't start doing them until about August of this year. Finally got around to doing them. We've done about, I think, 14 or 15. Maybe a little bit more than that by now. But we've just simply ran out of flavors to do. I mean, I bought all the ones out at work that I could find, all the different kinds. I found it like 2 more cents, 4 or 5 more. Outside of that, it's just not enough to continuously do them. Same thing with Mountain Dew reviews. Those have been a little. At the very, very beginning of the year, there was a big spurt of them because we had a big party for New Year's 2019, and
we reviewed 2 there.
We reviewed a few there, and then I don't think that picked up again until about June. Then we did another one in July, and then I did another one in September. August. But that's it. Or August or September, whatever.
Yeah, we did the Frostbite one in August, and then you did the Voodoo one in September up in October.
Yeah, I did one in October as well for the next Voodoo. But I mean, again, it's just what we can find and what we can get. I love doing Pringle reviews. I love doing Mountain Dew reviews. I loved doing stadium reviews. Not a love sensation. It's not one of my favorites to do, but it is a fun one to do, especially when I get like Brian to get on with me.
One last thing on Pringle reviews. You did that. You did it so like you could what was it? You wanted to collect all the cans. Well, they announced earlier this month Pringles did that they're redoing all of their cans.
Yeah, and that sucks. That really does suck. I heard about that, and I'm gonna keep all the original cans. I have all the main base flavors done and collected by now. I also have a couple of the wavy. I have the regular wavy and I have barbecue wavy. I also have a few other limited edition kinds that I'm gonna keep. And eventually, when I get into a house or an apartment where I have a room to film in consistently for a while, I will stack them up as a background for videos like this when I'm just sitting here in front of the camera with the microphone right here talking. That's what it will probably be, a background. Because that's really what I'm saving them for at this point. It's just the background. Otherwise, I would throw them out.
Alright, I think we covered those pretty good. The only other series we haven't talked about yet, we do tier lists, live streams, work stories. I kind of want to talk about Amiibo tournaments when we're all done with that. So let's start with tier lists, I guess. Those were, I'll do this one. They were killed in early April when you killed a bunch of stuff and you said you're going to be stepping stuff back. Nothing in that video aged well at all except for movie reviews. But tier list,
yeah, that didn't age well, for sure.
We went from some weird, like I think it was Capwing, and it kept crashing on us. But we use Google Slides now. That way, everyone can see it. Everyone can move stuff. So it's a little bit. The recording quality takes a little bit of a hit, but it's really, really working wonders for us.
I think it works fine. Definitely better than when we were using Capwing, for sure. Because it's just a simple template, and we can make it size it however we need to. Honestly, we've just run out of topics to do. Same thing, we've just run out of topics to do. But those have been I like doing tier lists. Tier lists is one of my more fun series on this channel, I think. I like doing them. And I've done a few redos of those as well. That's surprised. We started those way back early in the pandemic too. Totally forgot about that.
I think we're even 2019 we did some, so maybe they're not even new for this year. But I wanted to touch on them since we did so many.
Yeah,
there's one,
true.
Hopefully, gonna go up on the 3rd. And then I think there were gonna be some more made in January, possibly a couple, but these are gonna be a bit more sparse than usual. Still, though,
they're not being discontinued.
They're not going anywhere. They're still keep part of the channel.
Yep. Okay.
Live streams are next. I'll let you.
I started live streaming. I originally wanted to start live streaming on Twitch, but it just wasn't advertised well, and Twitch wasn't really working out for me anyways. And I figured out I can stream straight to YouTube through the PlayStation 4. The PlayStation 4 is a magical console. Same with the PS5. We'll get to that later, but it's a magical thing. You can just stream straight to YouTube, stream any game I want, whenever I want, and however long I want. I've been streaming a lot with Jeff the Mellows. I've done a few by myself. I did one with Brian, I think, right? We did one by ourselves?
I appeared in a Fall Guys stream, but my mic didn't work. And then I did NASCAR Heat 2 and Madden 20 with you one time. And then I think I was in one other.
I think you were in a Madden one too, weren't you?
Yeah, we did that one. We did NASCAR Madden together.
Right,
and I think I was in one. I was like in a podcast, or I was in some other live stream that you were doing. Once more.
Done a lot of streams with Jeff the Mellows. He and I are very good streamers together.
It was the Whale Wanderer one.
Yeah. He and I are very good streamers together. We work very well together with streaming, and our fan base on this channel has grown significantly because of streaming. A lot of people have found our channels through streams. A lot of people have found us through streams, and we've been able to gain our fan base. We'll go over the stats, like the subscriber count, later, because I remember what it was back when I did the last one. We can compare it to now. But I've loved streaming because it's so simple. It's fun. It's harder to do when you're on your own. So that's why I like doing it with either Brian, Jeff the Mellows, somebody else. I like doing with them. Live streaming was a huge part of how this channel has grown over this year. And I'm glad I'm going to continue to stream. I haven't streamed as much recently because I just don't have the time. I did stream last night, so you can, at the time of the video going up 2 nights ago, you can go see that. I plan to stream more in 2021, but again, we'll get to the plans for 2021 at the end of the video. So,
same here. I have my own series to stream. We'll get to that. But shouts to Lieutenant Dead Kittens, who only watches the streams. If for some reason he's watching, hello everyone. Hi there. Anyways, last series, work stories. We got one going up in January sometime, but that's it.
I got a job. I originally was supposed to get a job in March after we got home from a trip to Poland that we were supposed to take in March, and then I was going to come home and get a job, and that was going to be that. And the fucking pandemic hit. We didn't go to Poland. I didn't get a job until June. Actually, no, July. I got a job in July. Oh, my rant. That
Can't
was
wait.
such a great rant. I got a job in July. I work at Kroger, and I was able to then start a new series on this channel called Work Stories. It's based off of The Odd Ones Out, who did stories about his time working at Subway. I'm doing ones about working at Kroger, and if I eventually move on to another job, other jobs. It's just called Work Stories. It's not called anything specific to Kroger. It's It's just work stories. They've done okay. They've been fun to do. Again, however, they've become more and more sparse. It's been a lot more just repeating the same things over and over again. I do have one that I need to make soon, so like Brian said, I can go up in January. But I want to touch on other parts about me getting a job, because me getting a job has allowed me to get income and has allowed me to buy more stuff that can invest in this channel. I've bought Amiibos, I've bought games, I'm going to be buying a system very soon, and there you go. I mean, that's pretty much what it's going to be. It's allowing me to invest more into the channel because I have an income and I can do more stuff. It's also keeping me pretty active so I don't balloon up to like 550,000 pounds because all I'm doing is sitting around doing YouTube stuff all day otherwise. But it's also provided some good story stuff. That's what I wanted to touch on about my job. Oh, it looks like he's muted. So I guess I'll continue talking. I figured you guys to talk about Brian.
Sorry, I texted you. I had to use the bathroom. You stall a little longer. No pun intended. Anyways, you got finished with Work Stories, I'm guessing.
They're done. Let's go.
Cool. Now, potentially, our most famous series, our most unique series, our most famous, notorious series, shouts to Slick Nick Vids, Amiibo Tournaments. We had 3 this year, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the one we're planning. The second, we're all allowed to get back together. I've got big pandemic restrictions for my family, so the Tournament 7 will be down the works, but I got a lot of stuff to reveal. Let's start with Tournament 4 in June. The big getting back together gathering for everyone. First tournament played in Ultimate. First tournament potentially with the capture card.
Yeah, that didn't work out.
Yeah.
That didn't work out. That was a pretty bad one. I didn't like Amiibo Tournament number 4.
I especially did not like Amiibo Tournament 4. Well, we don't talk about that. Anyway, new format, new everything. Big overhaul of the series. 7, I'm hoping to be similar, but hopefully technology actually works this time. Any case, Tournament 4 was a monumental leap. I spent so much time in April and May working on how to get that one going. Tournament 5 was just sort of the same. We were just trying to make up for Tournament 4. We got Lucas. This is actually his very first appearance. And led to the Spirit controversy. That was really all I had in Tournament 5.
But the technology actually worked too.
Sort of. No, it didn't.
It didn't.
Remember, we had like 2 seconds per frame.
Oh, that's right. Well, at least, I mean, it didn't like bug out on it. It didn't bug out to where we couldn't even load the software anymore.
Yeah. Tournament 6 was the rave party.
Tournament 6 was great. Loved Tournament 6.
Pretty good overall. Still couldn't get the technology figured out. Lucas won again. It was the anniversary tournament, and we completely forgot to mention it.
Yeah, but I mean, what are you gonna do now? I mean, yeah, Lucas made his first.
I think I put it in the description at the very least. We will Tournament 7 in January. There will be a video that details literally everything about it. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna present the field, the new bracketed, seeded format, all the new rules, the stages, everything you need to know. Coming out. I think it's scheduled for 14. But I'm I'm excited to have done Amiibo Tournaments. Amiibo Tournament 3 I chickened out. 4, 5, and 6 have been an awful lot of fun. I'm working with a new main. I've been a generous donor of 5, maybe potentially 6. I might get another one. Amiibo. You got me into collecting. This is probably my favorite series. I really enjoyed this series.
Yeah, I got back into collecting because of Amiibo Tournaments as well. I had stopped getting Amiibos back in like 2016 up until like last year. I got a couple, and then we did the tournaments, and I've been buying some myself. Kind of ran out of ones that I've wanted, but there's still a couple that are on my wish list to get right now. I just don't know when I'm going to be able to get them. Again, because we don't know a specific date for when Amiibo Tournament 7 is. We were planning on having it over this winter break, back when we filmed Amiibo Tournament 6. That didn't happen, so we're just waiting it out at this point. But yeah, I've expanded my Amiibo collection pretty good now. I've gotten someone. I got Kirby, which is one I was hoping to get since Amiibos even came out 6 years ago. I finally got him. I got Piranha Plant. That's been a really fun one as well, and a lot of other cool ones too.
Amiibo in preparation for Amiibo Tournament 4. And it was an incredible unboxing video.
Yes, I've done some videos on unboxing videos and stuff.
Into it, Jackson came, Scott came, Lucas came.
Yeah, we've gotten lots of people on for Amiibo tournaments, and they've been very, very fun. So,
well, now we got to move on to some announcements. Just some reveals of some things that we're working on.
Is this our look ahead?
Out of War coming up every 3 days.
Wait.
Coming up.
Wait. Is this the look ahead?
What?
Is this the look ahead?
This is some sort of a look ahead. There at the very end, we're going to talk about like specific plans we have, but I'm just announcing.
I want to talk. What about technology editions and stuff? We gotta get to that.
You want to talk about technology?
Let's finish all the stuff. Technology. Let's finish like people that brought onto the channel. Talk about like a few other people that were brought on. Talk about technology. Okay. We're not done. How do I get to
I get to that section, then we'll talk about technology. Then I'll announce some stuff. Then we'll do our outro.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll start. We had people coming in all over the place. I made a ton. I did a ton of stuff.
Yeah, Brian's now becoming official.
I've taken over like uploading and scheduling and stuff like that. Dan Snake, he's edited a bunch of stuff, most prominently the Amiibo tournaments. And Lucas, he said he's going to start making a few videos. He so far hasn't made any, but we'll work on it.
Still in the early works.
About that? Sorry, I didn't give you a chance to speak.
You're fine. Yeah, I'm excited that Lucas is coming on. Because I think he's going to be a very good content creator and stuff, and I'm glad he's going to start making videos. Dan Snake has been a great editor. Brian, he's been very good with keeping the channel, keeping it organized. We got into scheduling. That's been huge for me personally with time and commitment and stuff. That's been huge. Brian helped with that. Brian's been helping a lot. Also being able to take the load off me so that we still have content, but I also have time to put effort into it and stuff. Hopefully Lucas will help continue that. And it's been awesome. Been really, really fun. So that's all I just wanted to say that.
For sure. A couple small things. We got daily uploads, trying to schedule everything,
trying to keep up daily uploads. We've had a few bumps in the road with that, but we've mostly been good with that since August. So that's been good.
Yeah, stuff's going up at 3 p.m. now as opposed to 9 a.m. like we had it in the spring. Not a big deal. I redid all the playlists. I think I never officially finished retitling everything, but it's not a big deal. And one more big thing. We got to remember to put this in more descriptions. Discord server. I made that. Tyler took over. Let's not get into some of the more yikes. There have been some yikes moments. We'll just say that.
The Discord, it's been rocky behind the scenes for the Discord server. Let's just say that.
Let's leave it at that.
They've kind of subsided. But we have a Discord server now. It has 30 members, but we have lots of bots, so it's only 22 really.
Yeah, we got plenty of bots.
it's been up and down as far as activity, but I mean, we get more people in 2021 to join the server. We get more active. We get updates on videos there. You get to talk to people that are on this channel and everything. It's a fun place to go. So yeah, I'd recommend going and joining. It's Pringleson Company Discord.
We got to actually remember to plug it. It's in the channel description. We should put it in the description of this video and a couple others. Any live stream will have it.
Right.
We haven't plugged it much. Anyways, new technology. I'm just gonna list it.
This has been the year for gaming consoles.
This is all your technology.
This is okay.
Go ahead.
This has been the year.
PS2 adapter.
Yep.
Nintendo Switch.
Yep.
PlayStation 5. Shift from QuickTime to OBS, and progress on your PC.
So the PS2 adapter, I wanted to originally back in the summer get to recording PS2 games, because there's a few that I wanted to do. So I purchased an adapter for about $15. It works. The only problem is I cannot hook up the mic to the computer when I record with that, which really sucks because one port is to connect to the TV to get it to work, and the other, which is over here, is for the adapter. The adapter needs a whole separate port, so there's no room for the mic. So the audio quality is kind of shit. But, so I've only done one video with it. I still have it. It's not broken or anything. I don't know when I'm going to get around to making more. Especially with playthroughs discontinued. I don't know how many other games I can just play as one-offs for videos. Especially without by myself.
We gotta do NCAA football and basketball and stuff. I think we tried to do a March Madness game, and then neither of us knew how to control anything, so we scrapped it.
And what was next? This has been the year for gaming consoles added to the household. Okay, in March, right when the pandemic was all starting, we got the Nintendo Switch. So we've done tons of stuff for that, including Amiibo Tournaments, Smash Ultimate, done videos of Mario Kart 8, I did one with Mario Maker 2, and the Switch has been awesome. I've loved my Switch. I haven't played as much recently. I'm going to play it some tonight and tomorrow, though, because I won't be able to play anything else for a little while. Got a couple games for Christmas that I need to try out. And the PlayStation 5. It's a whole story of how the PlayStation 5 even got into our household. But it is here. It is over there. I haven't showed it off on channel yet. I don't really want to. Just for security reasons. It's still pretty hard to get. But it's over there. I've started recording Minecraft off of that. Because of a fuck up with assuming that the data would be able to transfer back over. And it doesn't. So, yeah. I've also used the PS5 to play through some more games. I've been playing through Vampire recently, and that's another thing we got planned 2021. Talk about some reason why you won't see Vampire up on the channel actually in footage. Like 3 new gaming consoles. I also should talk about, I don't think there'll ever be video. There might be videos with this, but hasn't been confirmed yet. We got an SNES Classic Mini Edition for Christmas as well. That's 3 gaming consoles in 1 year. That is crazy. We usually get one like every 3 years. We got 3 in 1 year. It's crazy. And my PC. I found a PC that I want. It's $1,000, but it has enough gigabytes of storage, enough gigabytes of RAM, has enough the good specs. All the specs are good. And I hope that I can get it. I haven't purchased it yet. I plan to this week, but we'll see. Might be next week. You still need to find a monitor. Still need to find a keyboard. I still need to find a webcam. I need to find a webcam. And yeah, then I can start playing games on PC. I can stream more. I can record more. I've got a whole new series. Hopefully that will start.
You won't have to use your phone as an audio device.
No, I can use better audio quality through Discord. It's going to be awesome. Cannot wait for that. I got a new series planned for when the PC comes, and there's a game for the PC that I want to get. But I have to get it, and then I can start that series. Hopefully, I got to play with it.
You should totally get the Dolphin emulator too. And then you can play all sorts of GameCube and Wii games. You can play Pikmin 1 and 2.
I do need to play Pikmin 1 and 2. But
Ask Lucas, he can get you hooked up with the Dolphin emulator. Anyway.
Yeah, PC would be a huge addition to this channel. I've been wanting to get one forever. I originally wanted to also use it to start editing my own videos, but Dan Snake has been a really good editor, and so I might just let him continue editing my videos. I might help out. I might edit some of my own, but I could get a permanent editing software, put it on my computer, and try that stuff out. So that's in the works. It's not actually here. I'm still recording off of this old ass MacBook with my Blue Yeti microphone. Which also I should talk about a little bit. I actually want to touch on the microphone because it took me until about June or July to figure out that every time I use this microphone to record a video, it actually wasn't coming through the microphone. It was coming through the internal speakers on the computer because I hadn't switched the settings to switch it from the internal microphone to the Yeti, but that's been fixed. And the Yeti's worked out good. The sound quality's been a lot better for stuff, so I've been glad for that. But I got that last year, so I won't touch on that too much.
That's all the technology stuff, I believe, if you're done talking about all that.
I think so, yep.
Alright, we talked briefly about Shadow War and Capture Treasure Tracker going up towards middle end of January, hopefully, but at the very least, next year. Shadow War, we got finished, going up every 3 days. Amiibo Tournament 7 video coming soon, we did that. We'll have more meta videos involving my cups and I, because I got new cups for Christmas. You saw, if you watched the unboxing video I did show them off first there. 3 new diecast reviews coming in January. Do you want to share what they are, or should we keep it under wraps?
Let's keep it under wraps. But you have one. I have 2. They're both recorded. They both just got uploaded for private. You have done
lost in the mail. It's coming.
Oh, okay.
But then mine's gonna be the last of the 3.
Yeah. 3 new diecast reviews.
New series.
New series is coming. Well, lots of new series. Lots of new series are coming. I talked about the one
playthrough replacement first, and then I've got 2 I want to share.
Okay, so playthroughs after Captain Toad and Shadow of War are done, no more. They're axed. And I want to touch on that because I did talk about it a little bit in some of the Shadow of War videos that haven't come up yet. But playthroughs just aren't fun for me anymore. So I will be discontinuing them. That doesn't mean that they are gone completely. Other people can still do them. Brian will touch on that in a minute. But from me, they are gone. That's different from a series. So Minecraft, which is a series, will be continuing. I also should touch on that another series that will go partially on this channel and partially on Jeff of the Mellows' YouTube channel will go up starting in 2021. That's going to be a series. So you'll see some of that. But playthroughs are done. They're just not... I worry so much about the fact of, okay, is the recording going to be too long? Okay, is it going to be, is it going to do... Am I going to fail? I have to get through the game. I have to finish it. I don't want it to drag on. That just doesn't make it fun for me anymore. So I've decided to not do those anymore. And in place, starting in 2021, video game reviews are going to come up. I have 2 that I want to start. I'm actually going to record those following this video. I think, maybe. The computer's going to die soon. I don't know. And hopefully I can get that done. But I'm going to be reviewing video games that I have not done a playthrough for on this channel. So Pikmin 3, Far Cry Primal, Shadow of War, Heat 2, Captain Toad. And the Captain Toad's going to be an exception. That's not going to have a review, though. It's going to have a rant. So look for that.
Oh, boy.
You won't see those. You won't see those because I played through them on this channel. You can see footage of them. You can hear me talk about them and stuff like that. But games that I haven't done here on the channel, I will be doing. I'm playing through a game right now. I talked about it a little bit earlier. Vampire, playing through that. Mario Odyssey. So you see one come up for that. As well as other games that aren't like story-based that wouldn't be good for a playthrough. Like sports games that I haven't done video game for it. Actually, I only got one of those, and a few others will be coming out throughout 2021. That's one thing that I wanted to start it for a while. I just haven't gotten around to it till now. But yeah, that's what's going to be replacing playthroughs. Oh, Brian, take it away.
I got two I want to announce. First off, you probably forgot you promised to do this, but you said you were going to remake a few of your collection videos and private the old ones.
Yeah, I've done that already a little bit. I did that with Skylanders twice. The final version is up and will stay up, but the other versions are privated. I want to do that with my pin collection. And I also want, but the pin collection one is going to be a little delayed because they're currently in a transferring from where they've been on my towels for a while. They're being now moved to display cases, slowly being transferred to display cases. So that will come up soon. But I also wanted to do a update on my Diecast collection because that's expanded tremendously since the last time that I did that. And I also want to do an update on my Amiibo collection because I have expanded a lot of my Amiibos. My jerseys could use an expansion. I got a few jerseys for Christmas, and so I'm be really happy to show some of those off. Really show an expansion of them. I actually have an idea for a few of the jerseys that I own. It might be time to make some more money off of them, but that's a private conversation. But yeah, I just want to redo some of them. I don't know when I'm going to get around to them. They are harder videos to do, some of them, but I'll get around to them soon. So.
Alright, now for my big announcement. Minecraft Sky Factory. So I'm going to be doing that, hopefully, starting in January. I'm going to be doing it live with people on the server. So if you join the server, you get the role, which we're giving out for free, basically. You just got to do a command, and then you'll be ready. You can join all of the streams, and then I'll be editing those a bit, and they'll go up. There are a lot of super tedious tasks, so it's a lot better when people are with me to do it. So please join the server, join Sky Factory. I still have to actually download it, but I know it's going to be a plan soon. But if not, this will happen in 2020.
2021.
And those are all of the things on the agenda. So this is sort of our wrap up.
Yep, we talked about some of our look aheads. Other things that I want to do for 2021 real quick. Cedar Point trip now is going to happen probably in August or September of 2021. Maybe a little bit earlier, maybe July, maybe June. Probably no earlier than June, probably no earlier than May, actually. Depending. So I want to vlog that. I want to actually vlog. I'm going to be getting, I have actually a better way to vlog than I did when I planned to actually vlog back in 2019. So I hope to vlog, to just continue doing videos. Basically, that's pretty much it. Just continue to have fun and do the videos and grow the channel. So, but yeah, that's pretty much our look ahead to 2021.
So before we go, thank you to everyone
yes
who has appeared on the channel. Dan Snake, Lucas, Eli, Scott, Jackson, Jeff with the Mellows. Embarrassing, I'm forgetting a couple people just off the top of my head. But anyway, Cole is another one. I don't know, I forgot him. Thank you to all of the people on our Discord who have joined. Thank you to Tyler for letting me do all of these Marvel things for him this year. I really enjoyed it. And thank you to you, the viewer. I'm pointing at you right now through the screen. You can't even see me, you can just hear me, but I'm pointing at you. Thank you for watching this video and all the other videos that we've done.
I want to just run some statistics by before we go. Yes, thank you to everybody. Thank you to Brian for helping out on the channel. You've really helped keep it going. I lost a lot of motivation for YouTube back in April But you coming around, helping out, taking some of the load off has really helped keep the motivation levels up to a point where they're never going to die at this point. So thank you to that. Thank you to everybody else that's going to get it. Has helped out and will continue to help out more or less in the future. So yeah, I want to run some statistics by you guys. Currently our most popular video, I don't remember what our most popular video was back when my last New Year's Eve. No, that video wasn't made last year. It was filmed. That was the very first video we filmed. That was the very first video we filmed. Was the base of 2020. That was the very first video of 2020. That's still number 2, but our number 1 most popular video is Playing Cars 2 Wii with Brian and Jackson. That has a 1,800 views. I would have never in my life thought a video of mine would break 1,000 views, let alone a video of us just fucking around in the Cars 2 tutorial for the Wii. But thank you guys for watching those. Some of the other ones, let me go to the most popular real quick just to check them out. The baseball tournament up to 617. Wheel of Fortune, which we filmed near the end of 2019. That's up to over 500. 2020 playoff predictions. DreamWorks tier list did really well. We Fit, that did very good. The third Amiibo tournament's up there.
2019 playoff predictions.
What the hell happened? The Salt and Vinegar.
The most popular video was one of the Super Bowl videos.
It was the Super Bowl rant.
Was it the rant? Yeah.
The rant about Super Bowl 53, which is number 6 still. Number 6. But yeah, and now I forgot to run some other statistics by. We are up to 87 subscribers. Back this time last year, we were at 34. We are now at 87 subscribers. That is a increase of 53 subscribers. That is absolutely insane. And we are up to almost 11,000 total views on this channel, as opposed to I think it was like 4,000 something last year.
In the last 365 days, we've gotten 9,007 views, 362.2 hours of watch time, and 53 subscribers. Top 10 videos in that period. The NASCAR Diecast Collection did pretty good. Pringleson 11, Amiibo Tournament 5. So we got a lot of stuff.
Yes, we did. There's been a lot of improvement. I would never have thought we'd break 1,000 views on any video, let alone a video of us just fucking around on Cars 2 for the Wii and the tutorial.
Yeah, it's on its way to 2,000, and it has on November 27th. It got 70 views on that day alone.
That's crazy, absolutely insane, and that's all because of you guys. It's all because of you guys, the viewers, that watch this stuff and like it and recommend it to other people. I mean, that's how we grow. That's how this channel is going to grow. And the Discord is helping the live streams, and everybody that's helped out on this channel help out and grow this channel into something more than just a hobby that we will do. It could soon, just maybe one day, it can bring in some money. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it will. But it only will go up from here. I'm sure of it. I hope to break 100 subscribers. I hope to break more 11,000 views. I just don't know how I can't just project this, because then it will always break my projections. So, but it's a grateful feeling. It really is.
I think we've run out of things to say.
And I think that's it. Yep.
Everything we needed to cover. You said thank you.
Yep.
Did all the things. So I think it's time to do the outro. Thank you. Outro to 2020.
Yep. 2020. This is what I gotta say to you. Right there.
Did you flip it off?
You'll find out.
Oh my. I'm pretty sure you didn't.
But that is our 2020 Pringle year in review and look ahead to 2021. 2020 did help out our channel. help out this channel a lot. But we're still glad it's over. Look ahead to a great 2021. Hopefully, it will be less shit than this year was. But anyway, I got some more videos to film, and I got food to eat, and I gotta go work. Brian's got his own thing to do. So, for the last time in 2020, until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later. Yeah, bye.